on video now.
That's great. What would you like to talk about, sir?
Mr. Rogers. Why was America so in love with you?
Because I was in love with America. And I believe that everyone in America is a beautiful individual. And that we're all special. And that's the only message I tried to portray in my show. Because I loved everyone.
My nephew Francisco had a question as well he wanted to ask. Mr. Rogers?
Yes, Francisco.
Are you really dead or are you alive?
I'm really dead. But that's okay because there are DVDs of me, and every 6 a.m. in the Chicagoland Midwestern area, they re-air my shows. So I can take you on a tour of a crayon factory and teach you how to feed the fish and to go to the land of make-believe.
Mr. Rogers, what is your favorite color in crayons?
My favorite color in crayons is magenta. It's a fun word to say and to color with. Magenta. You can spell it. I'll teach you. It's M-A-G-E-N-T-A. Magenta.
Everybody spell magenta. Did you hear that, kids?
Well, that's okay.
Go on. How do you spell magenta, kids?
M-A, Mr. Roger, G-E-N-E-N-T-A.
Good job!
Thank you, Mr. Rogers.
You just spelled it out.
Rocco Philly, why do you love Mr. Rogers?
Because he had a 40, but it's gone.
Yeah,
I respected you when you had your 40, Mr. Rogers.
Wait, what do you mean Mr. Rogers had a 40?
Mr. Rogers is an alcoholic.
Things change.
Wait a minute.
Mr. Rogers meets his wife.
Francisco, don't look.
That's not fair.
Oh, you didn't see this, Francisco.
Mr. Rogers meets his wife. He's an alcoholic.
Oh, I love my wife.
This is Sean Hannity reporting with Fox News.
This is actually zombie Mr. Rogers.
This is Sean Hannity reporting. Mr. Rogers has a beer.
And it's a Mexican.
It is a Mexican beer because I feel that every country has something to offer.
Tonight on the O'Reilly Factor, Mr. Rogers is an illegal alien.
Why can't you drink American beer? USA!
Mr. Rogers, are you a communist?
I consider myself a citizen of the world.
Mr. Rogers,
You know that NAFTA cost us jobs, Mr. Rogers?
He's wearing a red sweater.
Mr. Rogers, there have been accusations floating around Crawford, Texas, that you are a pinko commie, that you are voting for Barack Obama.
Well, that is true. I am voting for Barack Obama, but I am not a pinko commie. But there is nothing wrong with communists. They are good people too. Everyone's a good person. And I would never judge anyone for their political positions.
Mr. Rogers, is it true that your middle name is actually Hussein, that you actually are Mr. Hussein Rogers?
No, I actually don't have a middle name.
I've had enough of Hussein. That's my favorite quote of all time.
Mr. Rogers, one final question.
Yes, sir.
What do the Chicago Cubs need to do to win the World Series?
When the Chicago Cubs win the World Series, it'll be like God is hugging everyone. And it will happen in 2009. I called it. And Obama's going to win in 2009. It'll be inaugurated January 20, 2009. So for the next 8 years, it'll go Cubs, Sox, Cubs, Sox, Cubs, Sox, Cubs, Sox. And then everything will be okay with the world. There'll be no more war. And everyone can go on tours.
Mr. Rogers, when God hugs people, does he do it with, does God do it with 2 hands or an infinite number of hands?
Infinite number of hands.
How does that work?
I can't understand it, nor can you. No human mind. It's as crazy as the Cubs winning the World Series. And that's all I can say.
Thank you.